Hi guys, welcome to PBShifu. We apparently forgot to do the efficiency test with real paint on the PMR after the TechT installation. So what we're going to do is we're going to run that right now. As usual, we're going to use the stock barrel. You'll notice a little difference on this particular gun. I changed the trigger and got a rotor for a hopper. Other than that, we're going to run the velocity test right now, and then we're going to swap to the 13 cubic inch tank and run the efficiency on the 13 cubic inch tank. We have a nice little setup of tires over there that we're going to be shooting. Back. None of the settings on the marker have been changed since I haven't actually used it since we did the last test. So all in all, it's pretty much going to be exactly the same. Got a chronograph here, and I'm gonna chrono now. We have a barrel leak. Alright, so we had a little bit of a barrel leak earlier, so I lubed it up again, did a little maintenance, and we're gonna see if it leaks after a shot again. And we're gonna chrono. 267, 266. It has to come up a little bit. We were shooting at 290 for the other test, so I'm going to bring it up to 290 this time around. $285, $285, $288. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Alright guys, so I filled up the 13 cubic inch tank. It's currently sitting at just above 3,000. I would say 3,050 roughly. So we're gonna use that. The original efficiency test with the stock bolt and the QEV had the shots with the reballs at around 120. So hopefully we can get better than that. I haven't tested it, so I have 160 rounds here in this pod, and we're gonna see how much of this we can shoot. Alright, so we have the tank sitting at just under 3,000 right now after I gassed it up. Something probably around 2,900 PSI. 2,900 PSI. And Bolton chamber. And we have a leak. Alright guys, so we had a little bit of a leak because the barrel was pushing up against the eye pipe, causing it not to settle properly. I had to re-air the tank, and it's currently sitting at just below 3,000, so I would say 2,950. We'll work from there. Gotta get my hopper. Got the hopper on. Build up the pod once again. 160 rounds. Let's see how much of this we can shoot. All right. What I want to do is I want to chronograph it, make sure it's still shooting at the same. So I had 2 shots just now. 278, 292, 289, 283. So yeah, roughly about the same. Let's see how much of this we can burn. That's about it. Tanks currently at just near 0. The rest of the shots are pretty much going to be ineffective, so I'm not even going to bother shooting it. Pretty sure getting a better bore match for the barrel will help that as well. So we're definitely overboard, as this is a 693 barrel, I believe. Other than that, there was definitely some increase. Definitely low operating pressure. I wouldn't say it's a huge increase in efficiency, but there definitely was an increase, especially since we actually started from a lower pressure, which was 2,900-ish, and the original ones were done at 3,000, just over 3,000. Alright? Alright guys, wanted to conclude the efficiency test with the bore test. This is the paint we're using. It's relatively good paint. It's not terrible. It's premium paint, and this was the stock barrel we're using. So if you look at the bore, it kind of just rolls right in. So there's a little bit of space. You can see that's considered overbore, and you can essentially just shake the ball out. That's actually not a good bore match, so we're actually losing efficiency because of the barrel as well. Now, you want to test bore. If you have a barrel kit, it's very easy. This is a 693, and very similar to the stock barrel, it just shakes right out. This is a 688. So from that you can tell it just kind of touches right in there, and that's a good bore match. It kind of took a little pressure to blow out, but you can see once you push it in, you might not be able to see it, but there's very little light escaping from around the ball. So this would be a better match than the 693. The stock barrel is probably 693, maybe a little bigger, but probably 693. So I mean, if you add a better bore matched barrel, you should see much better efficiency in terms of maybe in that little tank, maybe getting an extra 10 shots, maybe 20 shots. It does make a huge difference in what barrel you use. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys.